My name's Lamar Topper, and this is why I started boxing. The big thing boxing's helped me out with is my physical fitness. You think I'd be able to do this if I wasn't training boxing? Come on, man. As you know, boxing is a very intense type of exercise. It improves your cardiovascular health. So training not only improves you in the ring, it improves you outside the ring. And as you're training, things like your diet, your sleep, you're gonna automatically improve that as well. Because if you don't, you're not gonna perform well in the ring. Boxing alone and having boxing as a focus, it improves everything around your life. You need those things to be in order to perform in the ring. I know many MMA fans will disagree, but boxing is a very good self-defense teacher.
What do you mean by that?
Not only do you learn how to hit and not get hit, but you also learn the art of footwork, how to maintain distance. Now, I'm not saying if someone's laying on the ground and they're trying to wrestle with you, will you be able to knock them out? But what I'm saying is if someone's running at you crazy in a straight line, I'm sure you'll be able to land a 1-2 if you know how to box. Boxing can help with stress because you're releasing aggression in a controlled environment. Have you ever seen people in the street just being angry at each other?
Do you want some? I'll give it you.
That's not a controlled environment, so what does that lead? That always leads to more escalation. But when you're in a controlled environment, you know your aggression here, you're releasing it onto the bag. And also when you're boxing, you take so much energy and focus to not punch the wrong way. If you're sparring, you have to be aware of what they're gonna throw. You have to think in the ring. So just from you thinking so much, you're not actually angry anymore if you came into the boxing gym angry, because you're having to focus so much on a new task at hand. If you take boxing seriously, you know that you have to be in the gym at least 5 times a week. There's times where my friends say to me, oh, let's go out, there's a party, do you wanna come? Let's go to the club, let's do this, let's do that. I tell them, listen, bro, I actually can't go because I've got boxing training the next day or I'm in preparation for a fight, so I can't go. And as much as I would like to go and it would be fun, I have to prioritize my boxing because I know if I go out, I'm gonna be tired the next day, I'm gonna be sluggish, I'm gonna be eating bad foods, so I'm gonna feel it if I'm sparring next day. And that's not what I want. You literally have to have that discipline to avoid all things like that. Another thing as well is your diet. Your diet has to be very strict. Like refined sugars, saturated fats, that all has to get cut out. I know it's our favorites, we love those sweet things, the sweet treats. When you're preparing for a fight, no go, you can't have that at all. Fruit, veg, a very difficult lifestyle, but that's what we have to do. Discipline also means when we're in training and we're tired and we feel like not doing it, we have to just get it done anyway. There's times where I've had bad sparring days and I'm sitting to myself thinking like, is this for me? Am I wasting my time? But then I look at how far I've actually come in my journey and I say, look, I can't quit now. I have to keep on going. That's another aspect of discipline in itself. Having to tell yourself, yo, keep going, let's go, let's go. Boxing requires that all the time. There's been many times where I've had to wake up in the morning and go for a run. Let's be honest, who actually wants to do that? Who actually wants to run in the morning? I know there was days when I didn't even want to, but I had to do it because I wanted to build that mental resilience, that mental toughness to do anything I can do. And when you're in the ring and you have an opponent who's trying to defeat you, you want to be able to tell yourself, he can't beat me. You want to have that mental toughness to defeat him. And it all starts from your training and how much you challenge yourself. So if you challenge yourself in training, in the ring, you won't have to challenge yourself as much because you'll be prepared. And that's what boxing's all about, preparation. Now, I don't know about you, but I know me personally, I'm a very, very, very competitive person. Anyone that knows me personally knows I'm very competitive. It could be who can skip the longest, who can do more push-ups, anything. The hard work you put into boxing, you get directly rewarded for that because on fight night, it will show who put more hard work into the training. And whoever wins as a result of that is the person that deserved to win because they put the hard work into it. I get a thrill when my hand gets raised and I win. I love winning. So with boxing, you are directly rewarded for the hard work you put into your fights. For all of those reasons, that's why I love boxing. That's why I started boxing and why I'm still boxing to this day. There's always a new challenge with boxing and every time I train, I learn something new. I want to keep training and keep getting better and seeing where it goes. Bro, you know I used to be a footballer, yeah? Yeah, wait, hold on.